Hey, sports fans, I just wanted to show you a section of the prairie that we're hiking through outside of Warner Springs on the way to Idlewild. This is cattle land, cattle grazing country. And as you can see, it's beautiful. It's wide open. And sunny day, a little warm here today, but all in all, it's pretty cool. So there's the trail. I'll see you guys on the trail. Well, good morning, sports fans, and here we are climbing out early morning over the plains. It's beautiful, isn't it? This is the morning of the second day of our hike to Paradise Cafe and then on to Idlewild. Hey. This is why I came, folks. Just look how beautiful that is. I love it so much. It's killing me. It is work, man, but I'll tell you, look at that. You gotta love it. Hey, sports fans. Well, this is a nice morning, little hike. We're the tramley, me and Supplies and Polka Dots and Full Moon and Gazelle are on our way to a place called Mike's Place. No, I don't own it. And it's about 7.5 miles from when we started. So I don't know, it might be about 4 miles from here. We wanted to get an early start because of the heat. So we got up at 5:30, started going at 6:30. I've been walking ever since. Anyway, I'll give you an update at Mike's Place. Hey, be cool, and as always, this is Mike, and I'll see you on a trail. Bye. This is Mike's Place, and no, it's not mine. And that is Alex coming back from the pit toilet. What was it, Alex? Was it a great experience? No?
No.
Can you give us a short explanation as to why?
The amount of flies that just flew out of that pond.
Hey guys, I don't know if you can see or not, but we are sorry buddy, that's where we're headed. See that thin line, that trail? That's where we're headed in the next hour. Alright, later. Morning, sports fans. Well, this is the early morning hike from Tule Springs to Paradise Valley Cafe. 15 miles. Trying to get there by the early afternoon. I gotta pick up a box there, and I'm gonna drink about 25 Diet Cokes. It's hot right now. It's been a grueling climb. This is a climb out of a valley, and we stopped at Tule Springs. It's the absolute worst water I have ever seen in my life. We stopped there because there's supposed to be a continuous spring there. It is. There is, but I'm telling you, it would gag a mule, man. It was nasty stuff. But hey, after double filtering water twice, and AccuTabs, I've been drinking it this morning, and so far so good. The crew of Polka Dots, Gazelle, Supplies, and Full Moon are up ahead of me. A couple of them they're all going to Paradise Valley. Everybody's going to Paradise Valley. And a couple of them are going to hitchhike to Idlewild and take a couple 0 days. And then I think me and Supplies are going to get back on the trail and do a couple days of hiking to Idlewild. It's a little complicated, but it's what everybody needs for different days. Once I get in Idlewild, I'm going to take a 0 day because I just really need it. I'm just really worn down. So I don't know if this is going to be any good for you guys or not. I know that the sun is in my eyes and all that happy horse shit. And to be honest with you, I'm just going to be telling you the truth here. Right from the trail. I'm going to tell you. Are you ready? This is right from the trail. I don't give a shit. Okay? And as always, as you can see, this is Mike. I am Mike. Or as they're calling me out here, Hard Drive. It's still kind of funny. Sports fans, it's Mike. I'm on a trail, and you're with me on the PCT. So, had an interesting night at the Paradise Valley Cafe. I ended up spending the night there because I got in so late, and it's a story, man. I had a guy come in and ran out of gas, and you get a tow truck and all kinds of stuff. But I wanted to get this out. This is early in the morning. I'm headed to Idlewild. It's going to be a couple rough days coming up here. So I thought I'd shoot this while it was relatively flat and early in the morning. I got 28 miles to get to Saddle Junction. Hopefully I can get there in a couple days, today and tomorrow. And I can get into Idlewild tomorrow, where I have a room waiting for me. Paradise Cafe was great, man. It was really fun. Had all the hikers that I've gotten to be friends with. They were there. Polka Dot, Supplies, Full Moon, Hoops. Just, pretty much everybody. No, Daddy-O was there. He's a really big help to me to get me there yesterday. So big shout out to Daddy-O. This is Mike on the trail, live on the PCT. How spectacular is that? Huh? I tell you. It's just amazing. So sports fans, today was a pretty rough day. Tried to make the climb. It's a 2-day climb from the road on towards Paradise Valley Cafe to the junction, Saddle Junction trail for getting off at Idlewild. It is about 26 miles, 27 miles. So I knew I needed to get, about 15 or so today in order to make it happen, because the incline is brutal. I didn't make it. I got about 10. So instead of going to Saddle Junction, I'm going to get off at Cedar Springs Junction and walk down to a parking lot, and I've got a trail angel going to pick me up and take me into Idlewild. I had to make that decision. I wasn't going to be able to make, the 16 miles between here and Saddle Junction tomorrow. It wasn't going to happen. So I needed to be able to get into Idlewild tomorrow, so I had to make a decision, and I made it. And I feel kind of twisted about that, but honestly, I didn't have any choice. Morning, sports fans. Well, I got to tell you, kind of a little bit of a disappointment, a failure. I'm hiking a side trail down to a parking lot to get picked up to go to Idlewild. And here's the thing: is that I wanted to do 15 miles yesterday to get in position to be able to get off at Saddle Junction, and I just didn't have it in me. I got 10, had to camp just short of Cedar Springs Junction, which is what I'm on right now. But it left me too far away to try to make an attempt at Saddle Junction so that I could go down into Idlewild from there. That was the original intent. I just didn't have the climb in me. It was just brutal. So this is an alternative plan, and it's not what I wanted to do, but it's what I'm stuck with right now. So I'm going to get into Idlewild, and I'm going to regroup and make an attempt at it again. We'll see how that goes. I think I got to make an adaptation on what my expectations are for making that climb. As far as miles go, it is just brutal. I mean, it's just brutal. The inclines are, 10, 15 degrees easy. Rocks, boulders everywhere, and I was a little flat yesterday. I knew that when I left Paradise Cafe, but anyway, first disappointment. It's my first, I guess I should say, failure for this trip. Trip's been wonderful, and I'm still looking forward to going back. So hey, hit the subscribe button if you're finding this interesting at all, and hit the like button, and I'll see you guys down on the trail. Bye.